Hello guys, we're back with another video, and today we're going to show you what Dad got from Nike
store in Manchester 4. Who's it for?
You.
Nike store bags. They give these bags for free. They are paper, but at least you get them for free. These charges 10 pence or something. You get for free. So, for a long time I wanted a pair of trainers, but I got some running shoes before. They're relatively cheap. But one thing I've always had an issue is, why are running shoes not water resistant at least? We live in England and it rains a lot, especially in Manchester, doesn't it? It hasn't been raining quite a while, but it doesn't normally rain. So when you got puddles in rain, your feet get wet and the trainers get soaked and they start to stink.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to the Nike store, had a look around like I normally do from time to time. The Nike, it's like an outlet store, but it's not that cheap, and some of the stuff is quite expensive. But I went in there probably last week because I've been waiting to do this review. We've not got around to doing this video because we're just really busy. And it's Sunday, near enough 10 to 10, Sunday evening. So we're going to do this video now because I don't want to get a chance. So I got these, which are
£245.
Nike Quest Free Shield, and the shield means one thing and one thing only. It is meant to be waterproof. So we've got all these things on the side. Pretty cool.
Weren't they like £45 or something?
42 actually. That's a great thing about it. £42. We've got some blurb there. Nike Run Utility products are designed in somewhere Oregon, USA, and tested with runners around the world. We've got a bit on the bottom that says, in case of emergency, run. Intended for outdoor use only. What? Outdoor use only? You cannot use a running machine inside? Anyway, just do it. The box. We'll open the box up. Nice paper. Although, the problem Nike store is, they're all stacked up like this, one on top of the other. And then people get them out of time on, and they try on the one. So when I finally had tried these on, so I went in there, really nice lad, Chinese lad, very nice. He said, what are you looking for? I'm looking for some trainers. He goes, oh, they're really good trainers. I said, okay. And I thought, okay. And he said, I've got them on. And he pointed down, they're exactly the same time. So do you run then? And he said, yeah, I run. How many times a week do you run? Do you run fairly often? He goes, twice a week for an hour. I said, for an hour? Run for an hour? He goes, oh, not only ran a jog, but I said, that's still a lot. That's brilliant. How'd you find it? He said, about 3 months they're good. Are they waterproof? What was this? He goes, basically, yeah, my feet haven't got wet. So brilliant. So I thought, let me just try them on. So here you go. These are, wow, brilliant, lovely. And they've got quite thick. So this is a sole that we've got. They're quite generic, aren't they? You've got on your trainers.
I reckon we pour water on them.
No, we're not pour water on them. We could pour water on. Should we pour water on them?
Just a bit.
There's a bit of water?
Yeah.
We'll try it. So what it's got is quite a nice design. It's got some kind of, I'm not sure there are actually fly wire cables here. These bits here that go in and then they kind of pull this really tight from the bottom. When I tried them, they look good. They've got reflective, look.
Laces.
Reflective laces.
On the next side.
And Nike sign reflective.
No,
And I think this bit is sign reflective. And I think this bit is reflective. And I think this is a cool bit here. If you can read that. We got that focused in. It says, weatherized protection, reflective element, Nike running shield. What do you think of them?
They look sick.
They look sick. And they've got running on the sides of Nike swoosh. Back of it, got a little bit of crease in the back there. Not a big deal. A little bit of crease. Yeah, the ones that already been used, so I kind of tried on, not used. They've got some of the tissue in already still. Laces, bit jiggity, meaning they're kind of like a bit bent round and not quite straight. So I'll just make sure they're straight when I try them on.
Why do they have it like
why is that like that? Why is that all jiggity? You know what I mean? Not straight. That's better. So I made them straight. So yeah, they're kind of nice. They're very nice. They're kind of, you can tell there's kind of like a plasticky coating. That plasticky coating. Bit that comes up to stop you from damaging the front when you're running. This is kind of like a bit of reinforced. What do you think of that? Bit of reinforced there?
I think so.
Bit of reinforcement there. They're not probably the most durable ones. You certainly could run off road with these in terms of, you know, trial running. That's the thing, the trial running boots are the ones that you get normally waterproof, but the sole plate's really kind of thick and, you know, for grippiness. And so running on those are presumably going to be running on soft and hard surfaces, so they a bit more firmer. But this is for road running. And although I don't really like road running that much because my knees aren't the best, it's better to have a good pair of running shoes with a good thick sole, I think, to cushion. Some people into barefoot running, which is fair enough, they're into that, but I don't think it works for everybody. I don't think it worked for me, and I haven't got the patience to try it. I used to do it before with the 5 fingers shoes I've got, but I don't do it anymore, so I just run with trainers now, the normal trainers. So you got, yeah, it's quite nice. Get the other one out, similar. You've got a nice loophole here at the top to get extra lock down. So I don't want to move it around when I'm running, and I don't want the laces come loose. The only thing I would say about this is that these laces they don't seem very grippy, so they come loose as it were. The sole you can't the insole you can't take out. It's kind of stuck in, but it says something here as well. Nike in there, if you can see, it's got writing in there. It's a bit hard to show you. But what it says is Nike Run Shield engineered to protect against elements of nature, no bad weather, just run. No bad weather, just run.
The back. It's smooth.
It's smooth at the back, yeah, so you've got a smooth second there. Yeah, you're right. What do you think?
They look nice.
They look nice? I did feel fairly comfortable. Obviously, only time will tell when you're running them. But my knees are playing up at the moment, so I'm not sure I'm going to be running for a bit. I will try and run. We do try and run, don't we? Mm-hmm. You did a run the running machine today, which is excellent. That's it really. So I just want to try these on. And go for it. So the other thing is, this is an issue that in some things I'm size 9, and some shoes I'm size 8, and some size 8.5. I think 8.5 was right. So 9.5, 8.5 UK. Be careful when you go to Nike store. You've got to make sure that you get the right size. Yeah. So look, the smaller is going to be the smaller size there, not this one, that one. So I want to try them on. Yeah.
Lots of grip at the bottom.
What do you think the grip is? Is the grip the same as yours? Yours quite grippy? You're trying the grip well? Yeah, it's the same kind of grip. It's not the same as yours.
Yeah.
I think it's a fairly generic sole they use. I don't know why this big bit missing. Why this big chunk missing here? Why do they have the big bit missing in the middle? Still grips, but there's a big bit. You could surely have it here as well, couldn't you, then? Couldn't you, to make it lighter? I don't know. Anyway, so should we try them on? So we'll get to go to the part of the video where I've tried them on and see what they look like and feel like, and you can have a look at them with them on. Anything else to say?
No.
Swooshy, the swoosh here design, like it?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Or it's a bit weird because half of it's missing.
Oh yeah. It just looks.
And the other side is the same. Both sides. Then you got normal Nike swoosh. You got Nike swoosh under here in the sole, and you got Nike swoosh. Where else? Where else you got Nike swoosh?
The front.
On the bit here next to running. On the front bit as well, and underneath. Yeah, we said that. What do you reckon? You like them?
And inside.
Inside Nike swoosh, yeah, Nike swoosh everywhere.
And on the side here.
Yeah, I said that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7.
No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Inside,
6.
Inside?
No,
Or you can't do it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. Anyway, enough that time. We'll get to the part of the portion of the video where we try them on. Okay? So, see you in a bit. Them here, just going to try them on. These are Volker socks. They're quite pricey, but they're very comfortable. They always, like say almost snap onto your ankles the way they are. They've got these rubber bits here for grip. They fit really well. It's a mad kind of. Why you got a big right on the back there, and you got a little right there? You don't know which one is which. they're anatomical anyway. But they're really good grip socks. They're not cheap. I've gone for your brother because he wears Speed Flows, which are laceless, so it gives them more grip. And the socks are quite comfy. They've got comfort in the right place. So I'd wear these to go running in because they just work good and they're good. So I'm just going to push that on there. Quite a tight fit. There's a bit of space. There's a bit of about that much space. But I was speaking to the lad. He was so helpful. The lad there. I should have mentioned something to management, mate, because he's so helpful. A lot of them, then unless you ask, they don't really think. But he came up to me and said, "We'd like some help." I said, "Yeah." And he gave me some help. Gave me quite a lot of good advice. We chatted, and he said, "I think you're probably best going for 8.5 rather than 8." Because at 8.5, your feet do swell a bit when you use them, and there's a little bit of space. I didn't want to jiggle because if they do give a bit, they stretch a bit, then you're going to get all jiggity, loose. Your feet will, you know what I mean, don't you? Sliding around like your Puma Ultras. Your feet move around because they're a little bit too big for you, aren't they? Your football boots. So you don't want to do that, especially running. But yours will be better. We're in a bit of a limbo situation. We're going to be doing a review of some new boots for you, aren't we? We've ordered some, so look forward to that. Look toward that, we'll do that hopefully soon. So always when you're doing these, for performance, always make sure whether they're football boots or whatever kind of boots for performance, rugby boots or running shoes, always make sure that the laces are really pulled away back so you get maximum hold. Pull it tight. That extra lace hole at the top helps. Thingy, and then what I do is I always it's less hassle, double knot the loops, and then it looks a bit rough, but it keeps the thing. So again, pull these tight. Yeah,
Yep.
because that's what we always do when doing your boots, aren't we? Because I like to make sure that you're tight for you, don't I? So there. The probably laceless boots, they're no adjust. You can't adjust them. You can't make them tighter, here and there. You can't just make them tighter. So if they're not right, they'll never be right. But they're nice to have laceless boots. You just slide them on easy. No mess when you mess them with them. So first of all, first things first. My feet are giving me some trouble today. What do you think?
Good.
That looks to that side. Yeah. Back. Show the inside. This also, lockdown wise, I'm bending them right forward. There's no slippage at all. They feel pretty snug. They do feel a bit, how can I say? They feel like they're quite thick soles. I don't know if they feel like quite high up, you're not sunk down into them. But maybe just get a bit used to. Thingy wise, yeah. They feel quite cushioned, feel quite comfortable. They look really good. I mean, you could wear these in normal kind of trainers to go walking around in, and I quite possibly would. I wouldn't be wearing them on some muddy pitch. I wear the boots for that when I take your football. But if it's the dry weather, when it's drier, when you've got football and stuff to kind of watch, I'd wear these because they're kind of nice and neat, nice shoes. You got added thing. So should we get a bit of water then?
Yeah.
Try it. Huh?
Yeah.
I do suppose, like, keep that there. I'm just coming straight. Keep that focus down. Come. Let me get a bit of water then. Against my better judgment. Here. Get close. Yeah.
Oh, that's mad.
That is nice.
Let me do it.
You want to do it. Go on then. You can't see. Go do it again.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's brilliant. That's enough now. Made a mess.
No, one more.
No, that's it now.
It's so cool.
It's so cool. That is really good.
Look, you can see the drop.
It just beads off. And that's completely clear. They're just like, nothing soaked in at all. So yeah, that is brilliant. We've done the water resistant. They're not obviously waterproof because you couldn't go hold that. You can't get into a massive puddle because if this bit got submerged, just for around running, it's a bit of puddle. But if you couldn't get a puddle, it's completely submerged. You thought it would just leak in the hair because these walking boots, they're sealed. They're not a separate tongue. They're all sealed off. And then you'd wear gaiters to make sure because gaiters go underneath, hook underneath, and they seal this bit off. So even if you go into water further than there, it'll still wash the water away. Nothing's absolutely guaranteed waterproof 100%, but well, I suppose they are, some of them, but yeah, so yeah, that's good. That was a test. That works again, bead off beautifully. That means these will be good for running in. I might just get you a pair if they're the right size. Running, if we're going to do serious out running. £42 though, you bargain. I don't know any boots, you can get trial boots or these that are waterproof for that cheap. No way, not even normal trainers. So sometimes the Nike store get real bargains. £42, the absolute bargain for waterproof. And with the app, you get a Nike app, they do some scan it and everything. They say, if even after a couple of years, if they go messed up or anything happens to them, that you haven't damaged yourself with it, you haven't damaged or ripped them yourself, you can get a new pair. So it's great. That's what the lad was saying. So that's why it's really important to get the app and put it on the app, so it's a record of what you bought and when you bought it. So if you don't remember, you know, you don't have any receipt or anything, you can still get it because it's proof that you bought it, and it will give all the record of everything. So yeah, that's brilliant. What do you reckon? Nice? Good?
Yes.
I think they're great to feel comfortable. I'll have to go for a run and maybe do a feedback review, but they feel nice and bouncy, but you feel a bit high up. You know, this big heel here, but that was supposed to give you the cushioning you need, so I shouldn't really complain because it gives the cushioning and protection, although they say, you know, we're not really designed to be running with these big heels and not very good, and your feet have sensation, sensory bits in it, like your hands, what you feel your hands, you feel your feet, and that's all to do with balance and your coordination. If you've got these thick heels and thick soles, you can't really get the right kind of balance. That's our alarm. Anyway, so should we finish now?
Yeah.
That's it, we're done. So, yeah, go on.
Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.
Bye-bye.